Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma in Oak Bay, celebrating native plants.
We're here today at Louise Goulet's garden in Oak Bay, and it's one of the best gardens because it's got elements of woodland as well as sunny and rock outcrop too. So we're highlighting the fact that we've got a rare and endangered ecosystem here, and the plants of that ecosystem are excellent for your garden. When we have Garry Oak ecosystems in small pockets of our urban area here in Victoria, we can be part of the solution by simply using our own private landscapes as part of the buffer for those natural areas like Beacon Hill Park and Mount Doug Park. This garden in particular has over 100 species, some that are extremely rare, which we count in individuals. So it's not only a beautiful garden, but it's educational too.
I feel like I'm in a regional park right now, Louise. This is like, I feel like I've just gone for a hike to Horth Hill or Bear Hill, but this is your yard. What was your vision behind this garden?
I worked for almost 3 years as the executive director for the Garry Oak Ecosystem Recovery Team. And a team like that, they basically try to help habitats that are in trouble.
Right.
And what I learned is that this kind of habitat is extremely rare. Most people who live in Victoria don't realize that, but this is the only place in Canada where we find Garry Oak habitats. And not only they are rare, they are endangered. Like here in the Capital Regional District, there's less than 1% left. And I decided I had two major priorities. The first one was conservation, to try to protect what's still there, but also public education.
Yeah.
And that's why I had this handbook for Garry Oak gardeners produced.
Yeah.
And in there it tells you how you can have some native plants, whether it's just a pot with a few bulbs or this kind of garden.
Tell me about some of the plants that you have in your garden here.
You have the common camas, and here we have the great camas, which is a deeper color like this one.
Oh, beautiful.
And taller. We have the consumption plant, which has a big taproot. It's a really tough plant, but it was used by First Nation people for any kind of respiratory ailment.
Nice.
Moving on, we have the Western buttercup, which is not the one you have creeping in your lawn.
Okay.
Very different. This little pink one is an annual.
Okay.
And this is the sea blush.
It's so pretty.
So we have a miner's lettuce.
Oh, look at that.
And it's called miner's lettuce because when people first moved into BC, well, we didn't have Safeway with lettuce head. And it's just great to eat. It's very nice.
This is a quiet side of the house, a little shadier, so we got different plants here. So when you want to draw in wrens like that, choose get a mossy kind of cover of mulch, and also plant in the tall Oregon grape, the sword fern, huckleberries on a log perhaps, and you'll also find many ground covers like the bleeding heart. For a landowner that's got cedar and other conifers, this will grow in a very tough situation. Many homeowners have rock outcrops in the Victoria region.
Yes.
And they don't know what to do with them.
It's true.
Do they power wash everything off, or do they keep the native vegetation on?
Right.
And I say keep it, because there are such beautiful plants on rock outcrops.
Thank you so much for all that you do, Todd. You always teach me so much. I could just hang out with you all day.